This is a vectors question from June 2022, paper 2H. Here again, just like in other vector questions, they have given some information and finally the question is to find the ratio AQ is to QB. AQ is to QB. Okay, so let us now see that OA is marked, OB is marked, AP is not marked in the figure. So first thing that we do is marking AP. AP arrow is that side. It's given as 2A plus 8B. Now they are asking us to find the ratio AQ is to QB. Okay. For all such questions, whenever they are asking us to find ratio, we try to find a part of that or one of the parts by following two different paths. Okay. Like for example, here AQ. First thing I can go from A to Q is by AQ is a part of AB. So let me say AB is what? AB is AO plus OB, which is negative 4A plus 6B. This is my AB. So AQ, since it is a part of AB, I can write AQ as AQ can be written as some scalar multiple, say lambda. You will come across these lambda and mu, which are again Greek letters just like pi, which denotes scalar multiples, numbers, okay, missing numbers. Lambda times AB. So that can be written as lambda times negative 4A plus 6B. That's it. Okay. So AQ, since it is a part of AB, so it is some fraction of AB and that is what is lambda denoting. Okay. Then moving on to another path, I can also write AQ as AO plus OQ. So AQ can also be written as AO plus OQ and OQ again is a part of OP. So this was my first way of writing and now let me write the second way of writing and for that I need OP. So OP is what? OP is OA plus AP, which is 4A plus 2A plus 8B, which is 6A plus 8B. That is my OP. And so AQ again. AQ, I'm again using the same color. AQ can also be written as AO plus OQ. AO plus OQ. AO plus OQ, and here again OQ is a part of OP, so I can say OQ is a fraction mu or a multiple mu of OP. See here we had used a symbol lambda. You can even use X and Y because here the other number letters are A and B. You can even use X times AB, Y times BC like that. Here I'm using lambda because lambda and mu are very commonly used in vectors questions also. So in place of OQ, I will write mu times OP. So it is the same as AO plus mu times OP. Now we'll substitute the values here. AO is what? AO is again my negative 4A because I'm coming in the opposite direction plus mu times 6A plus 8B. Now let me open the bracket, or before that let me come back. This is also AQ and this is also AQ. So that means this part should be the same as this part. So let me write it down first. Lambda times negative 4a plus 6b should be equal to negative 4a plus mu times 6a plus 8b. Hope it is clear till here. Now we will open the bracket. Now remember, A and B are vectors. A and B are vectors. See, they are given little bold. But when we are writing, since we cannot make it bold, it actually should be written like this. A, B, like that. Okay. But lambda and mu are scalars. Okay. So when I'm opening the bracket, I will write it as 4 lambda A plus 6 lambda B is equal to minus 4A. There is nothing to be opened here. Plus 6 mu A plus 8 mu B. Now on the left hand side, I have just one term of A and one term of B. But on the right hand side, I have two terms of A. So I will combine both of them and write as 6 mu minus 4 A plus 8 mu B. Let me copy this again, plus 6 lambda B. And now if you see, since this is equal to this, when can you have two vectors equal? When each component is equal, okay? So the A component should be the same as this and the B component should be the same as this. So I will get two equations here. Negative 4 lambda is equal to 6 mu minus 4 and 6 lambda is equal to 8 mu. Okay, till here hope it is clear. Now if I see, I have simultaneous equations. You can use, imagine this as lambda and mu as x and y as I told, and you have two equations. You have already practiced solving simultaneous linear equations. Okay, but here they are just, the letters have changed, lambda and mu. I am using a simpler method for solving. I will be using the substitution method. And which one will I want to remove from these first is, I have used the letter lambda for AQ in terms of the AB thing. Okay. So I would like to keep my lambda and I want to remove my mu. So from here, I will write my mu as 6 over 8 lambda. Imagine dividing both sides by 8. Okay. That will be nothing but 3 over 4 lambda. And now I have written mu in terms of lambda, and now I will substitute this here, so that minus 4 lambda equals 6 times 3 over 4 lambda minus 4. Simplify it further. 6 times 3, 18 over 4 will be 9 over 2 lambda. We are keeping everything in fractions here. Now bring the minus 4 lambda minus 9 over 2 lambda equals to minus 4. Many of you forget to write the minus sign when the 4 is not moved. Here you'll get minus 17 over 2 lambda is equal to minus 4. So lambda will be equal to minus 4 divided by minus 17 over 2. That should give you 8 over 17. Okay. So lambda is 8 over 17. And what is lambda times 8 over 17? That is nothing but my AQ. So now here I am using the thing. So I got my AQ as 8 over 17 times AB. So if AQ is 8 parts out of 17 parts, what will be QB? QB will nothing but the remaining 17 minus 8 is 9 parts. 9 over 17 parts of AB. So imagine cutting the AB into 17 equal parts. AQ will occupy 8 parts. So the remaining 9 parts will be occupied by QB. So what is the ratio of AQ is to QB? It is 8 is to 9. That's my answer. And this is how you will do any of the vectors questions wherever ratios are asked. Hope that clears your doubt.